Hello and welcome to another update video about Polkadot. In this video I want to show you where we are on the chart because we are breaking out at the moment. This is what I told you a few days ago in my video that I did 2 days ago. I told you that we could easily get above $40 if we break a key resistance level. Now that has happened now. And I gave you price targets as well, and we want to refresh these just to take another look at them and also want to explore if it's too late to buy now. Now, what we are seeing here is currently a trend indicator that I have here on the chart. This trend indicator is basically here on TradingView. It's a paid for indicator, but it works really well. It's called Trend Rider. I bought it many years ago. It works really well because it works on all time frames. It was originally designed for Forex trading, but it works for cryptocurrencies as well, very well. I've used it in the past. Works really well. And remember a few days ago I told you, I don't know if I told you guys on the video here that I bought some Polkadot, but I told it the guys in the private Telegram channel, channel member group. There I post basically my own trades as well, and I told them I bought some DOT, and that is now playing out. Now, what you normally do here with this Trend Rider indicator, and I'm not affiliated with the guys who made them, but I just want to show it to you because it's a really good indicator. Basically what you have here on the price chart, you have the background colors. When the background color turns green, it's the first heads up. And when you then down here in the momentum indicator get a green signal as well, then it's a buy signal, yeah? And then you wouldn't sell unless until the background color here changes to gray again. So at the moment, that was actually today here on the 1 hour chart, it gave a buy signal here a few hours ago. And since then, obviously, it hasn't faded yet. So we're still in the green. So at the moment, it is still a buy. It is basically, as it says, a trend rider indicator. So it's riding the trend. So it can only be used in trending markets and also together with breakout patterns. And this is basically what I told you before, that these patterns, we are currently breaking out of a cup and handle. I'm going to show you that in a minute. But here as well, we had a buy signal flashing on the 9th of October. I think that is when I bought as well, or a couple of days later, but it doesn't matter because we had a buy signal here, which was basically the green background color anyway, but we didn't have a strong buy signal, which is why down here the momentum didn't turn green. But then the momentum turned green here on the 9th of October. Since then, the background color hasn't changed to gray again. It would have been we would have stayed in the trade all the time. And yeah, we're still in the trade, and that's really good. And that is why I love this indicator. It works a lot. It works often. It really works often. So, but let me just take this indicator out, and we are going to take a look at the chart, and then we know more. So yeah, we are currently breaking out of an important pattern here of this cup and handle. We're currently on the daily chart here, and I will take the Fibonacci levels out in a minute, but they worked in the past here. It's a valid Fibonacci. I showed it to you in the last video. Basically where we are currently, we've gone through the previous high here. That is a really good sign. That's a really good indicator, a breakout out of this pattern here, the cup and the handle. And I've been talking about this now for couple of weeks maybe here. Hasn't been that long since I've started doing Polkadot videos, but since then I've talked about the potential of Polkadot. It's a bit undervalued in my view compared to what other cryptos have done in this bull run and compared to what is still coming. So yeah, whoever listened, I mean, again, I will never give you any advice, but I can only talk about what I see for myself as potential, and then you can come to your own conclusions. So there was a breakout now happening, obviously, and it looks like on the shorter term time frames, we can have a look at it in a minute, that we've already done a successful retest. So next levels for me to watch are the 1.272 Fibonacci extension level, which is around $46.6. Now it comes together with a key resistance level here at 48. So somewhere here in that zone, there will be resistance between $46 and $48, right? Important resistance level because we had these previous highs here, and currently we've got this 1.272 Fibonacci extension level. Well, the next one after that, if we break through that, but there will be some resistance before, there will be a retracement as always, we can't just go up in a straight line, there will be a retracement. So yeah, potentially, we might even get up to that level, but currently I think we are probably going to find some resistance here at around $42, $43 first, where we will probably have a bit of a retracement. The reason is that these are resistance levels here as well, and you can see them here all these highs here, and from then on we could march to the $46 to $48 range. If we get above that, I think we'll find more resistance here at $56 before we can then march on to $67. And I think these are all realistic price targets for this bull run. I think we can even get higher. I think we can even get above $100 in this bull run if this continues, and if Bitcoin, you know, goes higher, like 100K more. So I think, yeah, still in this bull run there is more to come for Polkadot. I think it's still early days. You know, if people are asking, still worth a buy? Now I can go, don't give you financial advice, but in my view it is still a buy. I'm going to buy more, probably during the next retracement, and because I think it's early days, and I see crypto, as I always say, as a long-term investment anyway. But if short-term trades are possible, you know, I'll take these as well. But most of these are long-term investments for me, and I don't bother just trading around, because first of all I don't have the time. I would need to be in front of the screen all day, which I just can't be as a full-time corporate worker still, in the corporate world still, even though that might change in the near future. But yeah, these are the price targets, and if we go into the shorter term time frames, guys, then we can see that we've done a retest of that support level, and I need to go to the even shorter term time frame here. There you can see that I think, you know, we came up at a bit of a red candle here, but since then we've actually climbed up. Here there was a bit of a retest here as well. I don't know why that line has come out. Maybe I moved it accidentally. I thought it was. Anyway, I think we've done a bit of a retest already, and now we're climbing up. And here you can see that cup and handle pattern. And to be honest, there's not much more I can tell you now. I mean, we are currently on the shorter term time frames now definitely overbought, so there will be a bit of a resistance now, or just a little bit of a retracement, a little bit of a pause of the pump. But the good sign is we've just broken out of an important pattern. Now that is good. You know, that is a possibility to ride a trend. You know, we on the daily we are getting soon into the overbought range, but you can see there is still scope to the upside, because, you know, normally you say from 70 you get into the overbought range, but we've already been in the 80 range, so that is not necessarily a problem in an uptrend. You know, we have a positive signal here on the ADX where the green line is crossing the red line to the upside, and on the MACD we had a buy signal as well. I think I mentioned it in the previous video. So, you know, is it too late to buy now? Again, these are always questions that I can't really answer, because it all depends on your strategy. You know, do you do day trading? Do you want to hold it for a week? Do you want to hold it for a month, or do you want to hold it for a year potentially? You know, do you see it long term, or do you just want to go into a short term trade? Now, if you want to do a short term trade, it's probably too late now, and you're waiting for a retracement. But we can clearly see that we are in an uptrend here. Definitely an uptrend now. You know, we are above all the moving averages. The trend indicator that I've just shown you shows that we are in an uptrend, and we are just making a new high. So yes, we are in an uptrend, and that's when you go into long positions typically. But you know, the entry point was probably down here, and or even down here, you know, when we retraced and pulled back to that line, which is when I did my last video. And what you then do, you wait for the breakout, then you can trade. But you know, in these YouTube videos, we can't always make a video when there's a breakout. So that's why I also try to indicate the long-term perspective for a crypto. And there's a lot happening in the crypto space, in the Polkadot space, especially with parachains coming. I don't know if they've been launched now. You know, I can't go into every project in detail, but I know parachains are due very soon. Maybe they have now been launched. Maybe that's because of the why we see the pump here. But yeah, they were announced already a while ago, and that's what I mentioned in the last video as well. That, you know, when they are launched, and then you get the potential, you know, and more dApps are coming. Very, very interesting project. And if you want to have a bit of a yeah, let's call it a video about the fundamentals of Polkadot, then let me know in the comments. I'm happy to do one. Hope you liked the video. If you did, as always, please smash the like button and subscribe as well. If you really like the content, consider maybe joining as channel member. We're now 54 members, a really great live chat group, and here I share my trades as well. Yeah, again, hope you liked the video. See you in the next one. Bye bye.